I'm going to do a review for this today or tomorrow. This is a new backpack I got, outdoor products. It's from Menards, and it's got a pack here. I got some, no, it's not protein. It's bandages and band-aids and stuff. I got some tools, pump, an extra tube. Probably won't need it. And I got my cell phone. We'll have my cell phone, and then there's a hydration thing. So I'm kind of excited to try to use this. It's got a lot of adjustable straps. It works great with my GoPro. I'm going to go test it out here on. This is my first ride on the new backpack GoPro combination. I'm going to see how this is. Before I took it on the trails in Cuyuna, obviously I wanted to test it out and see how it would work in conjunction with the GoPro and harness and the backpack being strapped in. And it just took a few adjustments. It was actually pretty easy to get it adjusted. But it feels like it's going to work. It was like not even $30 for this backpack. It's a hydration backpack. So I'm kind of excited to use it for Cuyuna. I don't have any riser in. And I think the strap is a little loose right now. Give me a good idea that it needs to be adjusted, if anything. Black Gardens. Oh, wipe out. The bank's not open today, so I can play around in here. Yeah, it's not. After a little bit of a test ride and bouncing around here and there, I decided I could take it out on the trail and be comfortable with it and see what it would perform like on the actual trails. I'm back on backcountry. Never did this trail on this bike at Cuyuna. Having a lot of fun, actually. And I got my new backpack with me. And I'm not used to having extra weight, so we're trying to get used to that. But I can't get the hydration thing to work. So that's a thumbs down for me, and I'm not sure why it's not working. I got like a bottle of water in there. That's all I put in there just to test it, and it's not, I'm not able to get any water out of it. So, and once I get this hydration thing to work, I'll give an update on that. I'm sure it's just something simple. Whoa, there are a few slick spots. Another obvious note is that I kept forgetting to clip in the chest strap on this harness. I still forget to do that. And it was kind of flopping around, as you can see in some of these videos. It's just been pretty good. This screw, so this big screw thing is like a screw cap, and it's very easy to screw it on sideways, just like a Camelback. But you see this piece right here is a Velcro, and this thing was wrapped around in a circle. So I had to unvelcro it, and then now it's too long. But I'm still playing with it. So I'm not liking that, and it also feels very heavy. But I'm going out I'm doing Bison Run here in a second. I'm over at Sagamore, which is Sagamore unit. So I do want to have plenty of water, and I want to have, I'm switching back to my regular helmet too, just as a note, but I want to have all my stuff. I have the pump, tube, Allen wrenches, first aid kit. I still have the thing on there. I'm probably going to take those off tonight, but it's been a pretty good pack. And it's ventilating itself, and yeah, I like it so far. My Camelback that was stolen in my car that I had to improvise. No complaints at all on what I had to improvise with. Here we go, a little downhill. Whoa! Gotta watch myself here. I'm really cruising right now. Woo! Ooh, go right into the jump line. That's what the doctor ordered. I like the backpack. I'm going to do a more extensive review on it here coming up. So here's my final review on the backpack. I did not get to use it as much as I thought I was going to use it this year. I did use it enough, and I will use it in the future. It's been pretty good. I'd say 4 stars out of 5. It's usually what I give. There's always something. There's a lot of room in this backpack, as you saw in my earlier videos. A lot of adjustability in the straps. And I always forget to clip in this one. I have a rubber band on here because there's no holder thing, which was kind of a drawback. Good ventilation in the back, as I've said before. The clips are a little bit goofy. They're just really kind of weird clips. So that was a little bit of a drawback. Obviously you got the compression straps. My biggest drawback was the hydration thing itself. Obviously I had issues with it from the get-go. This piece, if you can see it, it's got screw threads and it screws into here. It doesn't clip in like a Camelback would. And if it's not screwed in tight, it's going to leak. This is a direct valve here. So if you have this full of water and you don't have a tube on it, it's going to leak everywhere. So that was my biggest drawback, was that I couldn't have this thing full of water like I could with my Camelback and just clip the thing in and go. I have to screw it in, which screwing this in, I mean, you have to twist the whole. It's not very friendly at all. So that definitely took away a star. So that was my final thought, was that I will continue to use it, but I probably could switch out the tube and put my Camelback hydration thing, or get a Camelback hydration thing to put in this. That would be one of the solutions. So that is my final thoughts for this Outdoor Products Camelback. I would recommend it if you're on a